What happened?
Well, we were talking back and forth. All I know is she got up out of her seat and stood in front of me. I stood up, and she just kind of lost control.
That's how you saw it? You were pointing that thing in her face, and you also screaming through the bullhorn in her face. And that's a violation also. Even though you didn't hit her, it is a violation. You had it this close in her face.
When she got up, nothing was in her face.
Well, I'm just saying, you're not innocent. You put it in her face. And I know we're all on the show, and I know we're going to answer questions that's uncomfortable, but I also don't need your hand up in my face.
I'm just having a little bit of fun, and it has nothing to do with physically threatening someone.
But that's not put that in somebody's face. That's not fun.
What is that?
It's not fun to do that.
Well, you know what?
Especially
that
when somebody isn't
from
feeling you.
and Phaedra is not surprising to
Listen,
me.
I'm not Portia. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm very smart.
And I'm not going to go back and forth with you, so we
and
can
I'm
just
only
move
telling
on.
you what the deal is, okay?
And I'm not interested.
You can either respect it or not. It is a violation to point anything in my face, okay?
Understanding what you're saying, that you were trying to be playful with the scepter, do you understand how someone could feel threatened by it or uncomfortable with it?
I don't think that's what her issue is. I think her issue is far, wide, and deep, and I don't think it has anything to do with a prop. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not going to try to shrink her.
So you think that if you had not had the props and y'all were just going back and forth, you think that it still would have happened that way?
I'm not going to predict someone else's behavior. When I see someone cross the line, they're capable of anything. When we had an altercation in Anguilla, I've never been so mad in my entire life because I was offended to my core. I got up, I got in someone's face, I said what I had to say, I fought intelligently, and I twirled away. You don't put your hands on anyone, and anyone who does should be punished, and they should not be allowed to sit on this couch. I have come a long way from the girl that I used to be. Growing up in Detroit, I had to fight for everything. I had to fight to get to school on time. I had to fight predators.
Is this the color purple?
All the time. It was really
all
difficult.
My life I had to fight.
We're on television. We represent a certain culture, a certain race, and we're women. And we all should stick together when it comes to violence against women, whether it's women on women or men on women. That's something that should never divide us. Whether you like me or not, or she likes me or not, right is right and wrong is wrong. And violence against women on any level is wrong, period.
I think everybody could agree with that.
Kenya has a way of provoking people. I mean, and that's just the truth. And so, I love Portia to death, and I just hate that it happened like this today.
Oftentimes before reunion, we get these phone calls. And if a girl
has...
It's your
second reunion. How many reunions?
Yes, I got phone calls. I remember getting a phone call from Nene last reunion about Phaedra and talking about...
Oh, I remember getting a phone call from you about the Phaedra.
Yeah, we were talking about, the fact that Nene doesn't like Phaedra, why she feels that she needs to get her during the reunion, and so...
Now, who did you get that call from about let's get her?
I got the phone call from you.
Oh, don't play, Kenya.
Oh, yes.
Don't play.
I got the phone call from you.
Hold on,
this
happens. Let me just say this, Andy. I'm not even finna talk to you about it, because now you're finna try to go dirty, okay?
Oh, no, I don't try to go dirty. You can't win playing dirty. I think you know that. You can't win playing dirty. You can't win playing dirty. I think you know that.
I had a problem with Phaedra. I told Phaedra, and guess what? We have squashed it. She's been very public about how she feels. No, but you're not coming over here breaking nothing. This is not the weakest link, boo-boo. And anytime I feel any way about anybody, I will let them know. Good night, Kenya, because you get nothing else from me today. Goodbye. Don't make me call Portia.
Oh, Jesus.